Okay, well, very exciting vlog today. My mother-in-law got me this mushroom coffee. Can you see that? That is what we call not good. Here's my average for this week. 4 hours and 40 minutes a night. By the way, I'm not bragging about that. Health and sleep is incredibly important. But how do people... It's always tough when you have like a 30-minute block between now and a phone call. I never know of a great way to make use of that time. So I'm going to transfer all my video files that are on my second laptop onto, check this out. This is the hard drive I'm storing my files on right now. It's this old crappy little plastic that Backblaze mailed to me when my PowerBook or something died. They mail you all your files on a drive. And there's space on it, so I'm using it. I was trying to force some sort of SEO content today. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm really gonna have anything as far as SEO. I really do want to. I cracked open YouTube, checking out the new Beam news channel. Beam is Casey Neistat's company. They were bought by CNN. Here's the lesson. I tweeted something the other day that like SEO is really important, and it's also not important at all. You have to not only be great at SEO, but you have to be really good, if not better, at deciding when to apply it or not. The point of that being is that brand completely destroys everything. This is the power of brand. We're moving here. I'm going to show you. Look at this angle that I have Casey paused at here. This is the new Beam news channel. Darken my thing here. Now this channel was just launched. It had 6 videos. But look at this. They're already up into 6 figures of views. Alright, going back here. That is the power of branding. Bigger than marketing, bigger than SEO, bigger than advertising. They have done nothing paid. Yes, they have CNN's sort of financial and business structure. CNN, to my knowledge, has not done anything to promote this channel. Even if you don't want to be a so-called personal brand, you need to find a way to have some sort of brand if you really want to take your business or your client's business. That's what these vlog videos are. There's no like actual ending. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this incredibly boring, dull... If I do catch something better, I will share it with you because I feel like maybe this episode has let you down, but don't worry, better stuff to come. Okay, I'm hitting stop now. I don't know that I'm super psyched with the video that I did earlier today with anything, nothing. We just did our fitness class, my wife and I, but you know, you always feel good after exercising. So I thought I would just give one more shot. I'm really trying to post something, ideally 5 times a week. I saw an article that was written by Barry Schwartz earlier this week, mentioning something John Mueller said on Twitter. On Twitter, John Mueller answered somebody's question saying that URL structure does not matter for SEO, and he gave it a score of 1 out of 7. Who knows what that even, what does he mean 1 out of 7? That seems kind of random. And of course Barry's headline was, URLs have no impact on SEO. And it sounds like this definitive statement. But the thing that really bothers me about that is, of course URLs have an impact on SEO. The thing that I'm afraid of is people just headline reading. And what I want to encourage everyone out there is to not just read the headlines, to not just take what somebody at Google says as the truth. I'm going to list 3 or 4 reasons why URLs absolutely matter in my opinion. Number 1, UX. When you see a URL and it says domain.com/blog/article, you go, oh, I know I'm in the blog. And that's a great UX experience. That just gives somebody a much better sense of the structure of the site. Number 2, URLs turn into anchor text when somebody links to you with the URL as the text. Anchor text can have a big impact on your search performance, especially when it comes to links and your potential ranking, and at least Google's understanding of what that page is about. When you name your URL with a really well-crafted 3 to 5 to 7 word phrase that describes the page, that uses good words, that then turn into anchor text when people link to you with the URL, that can certainly impact your SEO. And number 3 is click-through rate. If somebody sees your URL in social, in Google, in an email, and that URL has great, compelling text, again, getting back to the UX, if it clearly shows where they're going to land, if they're going to land on a product page or a category, or more people are going to click. And click-through rate optimization is so important. And of course, I know there's like stars and there's other. And last, just throwing this out there, John Mueller himself has said on many occasions that it's wise of you to create a URL that is easy to remember and share. And the reasoning behind why he states this is when people ask, like, what can I do to improve my SEO? People in a Google Hangout might ask him like a general question like, what can I do to... And oftentimes John would answer, make your pages and your URLs memorable and easy to share. And I agree with John. I mean, that makes sense, right? If you're doing a PR campaign, if somebody wants to mention your URL in a podcast, person presentation, in a client meeting, if they just say that URL to you and it's easy to remember, you're more likely to go visit that URL later on. I'm not trying to call out John. I really respect him for helping people out in Twitter and giving them his honest answer. But I want people to be careful of not just reading the headline and saying, oh, I guess URLs don't matter, never thinking more critically about that. That's my message to you, is you have to think critically about what anybody says, even me. If you think I say something that is incorrect, test it, question my assumptions. That's what SEO is all about. None of us should get used to just reading that, relying on somebody's ranking factors study. We all need to be doing tests and questioning things ourselves. It is 8:04 p.m. As you can see, oh, look at the light, it's right on my eyes. I'm gonna shut that, give you a little view here. Not that there's much of a view in Central Mass. Central Massachusetts, topography. Central Massachusetts, geographically, what is the word? It's just very hilly. So if you notice, like, there's actually a mountain right in that direction that's about 2,000 feet. You'd never know it because you can't see it, because there's many, and there's trees everywhere, as you can see. So you'd have no idea right now, but I'm actually 800 feet above sea level. Check out the sunset. Pretty, huh? Landscape, that's where it is. Unless you get up higher, like above 1,000 feet or 1,200 feet above sea level, you're not going to be able to see all around you, or unless people cut down all the trees. Okay, I'm home. I'll see you tomorrow.